Hello people. I am Siri back at it again with another FIFA time video. Why is it not actually FIFA time on this occasion? Well, that is because I stuffed him into a broom closet. Oh yes, that's right. He is in this broom closet. Anyways, I am here to break down the Champions League quarter-finals that just happened. The reason I am doing this is because I have found a number of conspiracies as to why some teams won. Write your conspiracy theories in the comments section. So without further ado, let us get into it. First of all, there was the match between Manchester City and Liverpool. This theory includes Fortnite. So be warned. If you take a look at the map in Fortnite, you will see that there are many locations with catchy names, such as Retail Row or Salty Springs. If you notice, there are two locations that start with L's: Loot Lake and Lonely Lounge. As you may already know, Liverpool starts with an L. There is also one location that starts with an M, Moisty Mire. Manchester City has an M at the start of it. So that is two L locations and one M location. That is 2-1, which was also the score of the second leg of the quarter-final match. Coincidence? I think not. The score was predestined. Next, there was the Roma versus Barcelona match. The score was 3-0 Roma, which led them to the semi-finals. I think there was something else at play. If you have ever been to Subway, you know that the logo is the word Subway, with arrows at both sides. The left arrow was probably referring to the first game, where Barcelona would win, but the second arrow points to Barcelona in the second game, in which they lost. I think that the first arrow, the sub-arrow, was referring to the fact that Barcelona were subpar, and wouldn't complete the task. The second arrow pointed towards Barca in the second game, said way. That probably meant that Barcelona would go away. That became true, so that is the true cause of Barca's elimination. The third match played was Bayern versus Sevilla. The reason Bayern won was that they had won the previous match, and a tie would still ensure their advancement. The reason they tied, though, was truly remarkable. In that game, the player Joaquin Correa got a red card, which is peculiar, because he is Argentinian, and Argentina has no red in its flag. The nearest country with red in its flag is Chile. The amount of times Chile has played Argentina and drawn 0-0 is 4. The only player in Bayern versus Sevilla with the number 4 was Nicolas Saul. Saul only played for 3 minutes, which was the same amount of goals scored in total for both legs of the tie. So even before the match began, the score have been decided by the fates. The final match was Juventus versus Real Madrid. Real were up 3-0 when Juventus equalized the aggregate score within 60 minutes. I was surprised, but not for long. After the match, I noticed that the foul that led up to the decisive penalty was strange. The player who made the foul was wearing Magister Obra 2s, which are around $275 if you take that player's number, which is 4, and multiply it by 2, you get 8. If you take the boot cost, and divide it by 8, you get about 34. The number 34 is very similar to the aggregate score, which was 3-4. So there you have it. The score was set in stone. I hope you have enjoyed learning the true causes of the Champions League quarter-final scores, and I hope you share your insight on my theories in the comments section. Remember to like and subscribe. Siri out.